What's up, everyone? It's Whack. I welcome you to week 3 of SDS Season 9. This week we have all 8 games played. I almost recorded this video a little bit earlier because I wanted to record it today, but there was a game that was supposed to happen at like 5, and it just kept getting like pushed back because for some reason people just can't be online at the same time. So anyways, we're here with 8 games. Thankfully I waited and I still have enough time to record and get ready for bed and blah 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 blah. So anyways, our first game here is me versus Lies of J. I think we were scheduled to play this on Tuesday, but we ended up playing on Monday because I prepped pretty early and I felt like I cooked on like a Sunday night. So I was like, okay, if you're ready, you can play me on Monday if you want. Which he wasn't ready, but for whatever reason he decided to prep, so I guess that was his problem. So anyways, we have the Landorus Therian. That isn't there. It's Landorus Incarnate, Roaring Moon, King Gambit, Stakataka, Florges, and Gallade. It's Terra Stakataka. He's bringing Mega Lopunny, Blissey, Rotom Wash, Noivern, Terra Sneasel, and Tatooine. I thought maybe he'd bring like Glow King, but I do have 2 Dark types that are like pretty feasible to bring because his team is a very like physically defensive weak. So I guess there's a good reason to bring both Moon and King Gambit. So anyways, starting off, I'm going to lead my Florges. His Sneasel, by the way, is Terra Fairy, and my Stakataka is Terra Ground. So I'm going to lead Florges, and I wanted this to happen because he's going to click Fake Out. I'm going to click Moonblast because I'm Covert Cloak. That crit did not matter unless he was like super bulky. Now he's going to go into Blissey. He's going to T-Wave my Florges. And it's fine for my Gallade because I am Trick Room. He's going to Calm Mind. And I'm like, oh, I guess I set up Trick Room for Hatterene, didn't I? I'm going to get paralyzed. And I'm going to go hard King Gambit. This is like a weird thing that happened. I thought I clicked move so fast. I think we both clicked move like very fast. Like I think he saw me get parried. And he's like, okay, I'm just gonna Calm Mind again. So I thought, like, for some reason, I clicked Teleport with Gallade. For some reason, like, it just didn't. Like, the game, like, lagged a little bit, so I thought I teleported into King Gambit. But I actually got full parried and hard switched into King Gambit, which is really weird. But it worked out for me because I probably would have gotten parried again anyways. He's going to Mystical Fire, which is very good for me because I am Defiant. You see, if you don't see Supreme Overlord, which I guess none of my mons are dead, so I don't know if it says I have Supreme Overlord, but usually it signifies when I'm Supreme Overlord. Let me go back to a previous turn. So King Gambit has Defiant, Supreme Overlord, and Pressure. So you know what its ability is, like, as soon as it switches in? But he's gonna click Mystical Fire. And unfortunately, I'm not Weakness Policy. Weakness Policy, fucking King Gambit would have been insane. I'm gonna click Iron Head, it's gonna kill. He thought that he would kill me with Mystical Fire there, but no, King Gambit is a bulky fucking bitch. And I was like, he brought in Sneasel so fast. I was like, yeah, he's gonna click Ice Shard, so I'm just gonna click Sucker Punch because I am faster in the Trick Room, and Sucker Punch, I used to think Sucker Punch was like a higher priority than like Ice Shard, Aqua Jet, stuff like that, but it's the same priority, so if you are moving last with Sucker Punch, then it just fails. And he does click Shard, so I get that play correctly. It doesn't really matter that much. And for some reason, I don't know why the fuck I went Roaring Moon here, but I'm gonna go Roaring Moon because I'm like, I can just kind of kill what's in front of me. And if he wants to click Ice Shard, sure. I thought about clicking Dragon Dance here, but it's very clear to me that he clicked like Triple Axle or something. I'm going to knock off his boots, and he's going to die. He's going to bring in Rotom Wash now. I'm like, perfect. I can substitute on his Wisp, and basically, I just have free Dragon Dances. He's not even going to break my sub here, so I get, I think, 2 free Dragon Dances off. Because Rotom Wash is a garbage piece of shit, and I'm very sorry to Joey that ended up drafting it. At least I think he drafted it. I don't think he randomized it. I'm gonna knock off kill the Bussy. I'm gonna knock off kill the Noivern. I wasn't even calculating at this point. I was just gonna click knock off until either Roaring Moon died or until I won. And that is the game. I think I brought some very cool shit. I brought Covert Cloak, Florges. I actually had Lumberry on this, and I had, I believe, Mental Herb on Glade, and I had Mental Herb on Stack Attacka because I was prepping for like this Whimsicott. It's like overall, I want to give myself like 2 points. Joey, I don't know. I don't think he really brought anything heat, but if he wants to, if he shows me, actually, I think I did see his paste. I'm gonna have to like try and find his pace, but if he brought something heat, then I'll give him some points. But I think for now I get 2 points for the Florges into. Honestly, like Trick Room, Mental Erg Blade gets a point. Like it popped off. I get like 2.5 points for that. Okay. Anyways, enough about Heat of the Week shit. We have Sam versus Heister now. We have Tapu Fini, Leafeon, as I like to call it, Queefeon. We have Donphan, Iron Moth, Iron Boulder, and Bellybolt versus Dugtrio. Yeah, Dugtrio is an interesting matchup. Slowbro, Blastoise, Revavroom, Terra, Quillfish, Hisui, and Zapdos. And again, like I said this last week, but I don't know why Quillfish Hisui doesn't have like an animation yet, when Overquill does, and I don't know if Hisui and Sneasel does yet, but very interesting. However, Heiser's gonna lead Donphan into the Slowbro. We're gonna see big knock off the Rocky Helmet. We're gonna see Psychic from the Slowbro, and we're gonna see leftovers from Donphan. We're just gonna see Rock Scope as Slowbro click slack off. And we're gonna see some Earthquake action into Teleport, meaning the Slowbro is basically just back at full health. We're gonna see Blastoise come in though. And now we're gonna see Tapu Fini. Yeah, that's a good play in case he's, Shell Smash twice. Shell Smash twice is interesting here because I feel like Speed Boost Boulder might outrun this. Yeah. Oh, and he had the White Herb, and he's gonna hard switch. As Heiser opts to go for Calm Mind. If this was like physical Blastoise, that could have been bad for Heister. I'm kind of surprised he switched, but it is something that draft players need to learn, is like you can switch out after setting up. Like you can preserve your pieces. We're gonna see Donphan come in, and I was spoiler alerted on this turn. Heister's like, I'm gonna switch out of Tapu Fini because I don't want to get toxic by Quillfish, as he set up the Misty Terrain, and Sam is like, I can toxic this, and I guess they were both wrong. They were both wrong. So I thought that was super funny. We're gonna see Knockoff come out from Donphan, and then we're gonna see Queefeon come out. We're gonna see Slack off Slowbro. Heiser's using this Leafeon like very well this season. Like it's almost like I'm watching Jeg. We're gonna see the Swords Dance, and then we're gonna see Knockoff. We're gonna knock off the Violates. Barbarage, that's a kind of a bit. We're gonna see the Poison though. I think it's a 50% chance to Poison. Exerzer's not gonna knock it out. However, Leafeon is gonna pretty much claim a kill. We're gonna see Revavroom come out. And it's gonna take a little over half. We're gonna see the Wide Lens. I'm assuming he was Wise or Wide Lens for. Was he like Wise? I'm thinking of like Wise glasses and Wide Lens. Is he like Wide Lens for Gunk Shot, maybe? I don't know. We're gonna see Leafeon live the Poison though, and then we're gonna see the Iron Head come out. We're gonna see Donphan come in. I'm assuming Donphan, Ice Charge is gonna knock it out. Interesting. Revavroom is very scary. I'm surprised. Actually, what was his Terra? I'm like all over the place. I'm sorry. It's Terra Ground Revavroom. So I guess it makes sense as to why he didn't Terra. And then, did Heister bring a Terramon? Is it just is it Terra Leafeon with Terra Grass maybe? Or does he have Terra Electric Belly Bolt? I don't remember what Heister's Terras are. I think it's like Tinkaton. Something else? I don't know. Is he Psychic from the Slowbro though? Obviously the Slowbro is not running like a water move. I see the Slack Off, and then Belly Bolt is going to click Toxic on the Doug trio. Are we Shed Shell? No, but Earthquake doesn't knock us out. Damn. Choice Band wouldn't even have knocked us out. Why the fuck are we clicking Heister? Why are we clicking fucking... Why? Why Acid Spray? Second weekend, I have to ask him, like, why is he running Acid Spray? Please tell me. Please, please, please. I see the Earthquake. I see just another Calm Mind come out. Oh yeah, that makes sense. I was gonna say, are you gonna Draining Kiss to get the health back? Tapu Fini should live this. Oh, we're gonna see Stored Power Fini. I like that. I like Stored Power Fini. You don't really see that a lot. We're gonna see a Scald. Are we gonna get burned? No Scald burn. We're gonna see Thunderbolt. Weakness Palsy? Weakness Palsy? Nope. We're just gonna see another Calm Mind pop out. And then what? Oh, Thunderbolt just knocks you out. What? What was that roll? +1? Like an extra +1 did just 4% less? I'm assuming maybe he low rolled into like a high roll. I guess that makes sense. We're gonna see Mighty Cleave, Charty Berry, Zapdos. Thunderbolt's not gonna knock you out. Unfortunately, Zapdos doesn't have 4 legs, so Boulder is not gonna get parried. And I don't think Mighty Cleave is a contact move. Could be wrong. We're gonna see Mega Horn only do about half the Slowbros. We see Slack Off. We're just gonna keep seeing Mega Horn, and we're gonna see counter Slowbro because Sam always runs counter.
So excited!
We're gonna see Cork Drive special attack, and because Sam is like Shell Smash twice, I believe this Iron Moth just wins. Yep. Iron Moth just wins. Even if it didn't kill, I think that into an Ice Shard would have just killed Blastoise too. So, yeah. Sam, honestly, like, not really sure why he didn't just stay in with Blastoise. I guess maybe he didn't break through Fini. But if you were expecting Fini to switch in, like, why would you go for Shell Smash then? I don't know. I'm not gonna question it. I don't know how long I can give counter Slowbro, like, heat. I'll give you half a point, Sam. You got half a point. I'll give you a full point for Light Screen on Zapdos, too. And I'll give Heister, like, another half a point for this, like, weird Acid Spray bullshit that he's pulling off. As well as a point for Queefion. I like that. Okay. Our next game is going to be the Danley versus Power Fable. We're going to see Terra Vikavolt, Haxorus, Manaphy, Ogerpon, Great Tusk, and Azelf versus Porygon 2, Mew, Jolteon, Cinderace, Grimmsnarl, and Terra Glowbro. I believe it's going to be Terra Dark Glowbro and Terra Electric on Vikavolt. See Grimmsnarl trick a Lagging Tail. Also obtain a Choice Scarf. And now he's going to have a Choice Specs. Crit Dazzling Gleam is not going to do anything. Surprisingly. Dazzling Gleam's not going to do shit to Porygon 2 either. We're going to see Ogerpon come in on the Tri-Attack. We're going to get the burn, which really sucks. Oh, and because of the Lagging Tail, yeah. No, you were holding Lagging Tail, yeah. Yeah. We're gonna see Knock Off the Choice Specs. Parting Shot into Jolteon. Hello? That Rapid Spin did 52% with the crit. That's insane. Why did we go Jolteon? Maybe to catch like a Bulk Up and then Alluring Voice? I don't know. Pyro Ball's not gonna kill. We're gonna get another burn. Sucker Punch is gonna knock out Tusk. And we're gonna see Hexers come in. U-turn into Glowbro. We're gonna Trailblaze. Oh, Trailblaze. I forgot Haxorus got Trailblaze. That makes me want to draft it more, because before there was a lot of sets where I'm like, dang, I really want to like scale shot with Swords Dance, but it just doesn't work. But if you can Trailblaze, it's all the same. See Earthquake, not kill the Slowbro, and then we're gonna tear Dark on the close combat. That was a huge play for Dedanley. Close combat. We're gonna see Mew come in, Sucker Punch Mew. Power People's just running Sucker Punch on like everything, isn't he? Terra Dark, foul play, Slowbro. I like this. I like this so far. See Manaphy come in. We're gonna see Sucker Punch on the Acid Armor. Is it gonna be Acid Armor plus Take Heart? Yeah. Yeah, so Grimmsnarl, yeah. See, Take Heart just gets rid of this para. We're gonna see Porygon 2. Try attack. We're already, yeah, we can Take Heart. We're going to Cure Paralysis. Wow, Manaphy's, yeah. You don't really see Manaphy pop off that much anymore. But I'm happy for Dedanley that he.
You think you just fell out of a coconut tree?
Power Fable's going for the very underpowered move that's just not gonna work. Is this thing? Were they speed tied? I don't know. We're gonna see the Sucker Punch not do anything into Scald. And knock out that, and then Manaphy should just be able to kill Mew probably with Scald or something, yeah. And Power People really can't do anything about that. So yeah, good game for Dedanley. I think Dedanley needed that win. Is he one of the 2-1 teams? Or is he one of the 1-2 teams? I don't know. But either way, he probably needed that win. And Power Fable was 2-0. So we see Power Fable lose. So now we just have to hope Wisdom loses a game, and then we can all be 2-1 together. Anyways, we're gonna see Chalk versus Liger. We're gonna see Terra. I think Terra Psychic Xatu. Let me just start. Yeah, Terra Psychic Xatu, Terra Normal Diggersby. Tinglu, Raging Bolt, and Polion, and Iron Bundle versus Terra Ice, Electrode, Mega Scissor, Gliscor, Terapagos, Latias, and Primarina. We're going to see Lead Xatu into Latias, which is interesting. We're going to see Agility Latias into Cosmic Power Xatu. Ice Beam, they're going to activate. No, we're not. I thought he had a weakness policy, maybe. No weakness policy. We're going to see Ice Beam into the Cosmic Power. And we're going to Terra Psychic so that we're not weak to Ice Beam anymore. Not get frozen. I think Liger at this point is just playing for the freeze. Oh, we're going to see the crit. Oh, crit Parazatu. Oops. Okay. We love Thunderbolt. We love Thunderbolt. And Chalk is saying, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. I would feel the same way. If I get paralyzed by Thunderbolt, I cry every time. Every fucking time I cry. We're gonna see Xatu staying on the Scissor. U-turn's just not gonna do anything. Liger needs to do this like way earlier. We're gonna see Stored Power knock out Gliscor. We're gonna see another U-turn. I think we're gonna see a Roost here, yeah. Chalk is just trying to keep this healthy. He's getting pretty lucky not getting full parried. Well, as I say that, he gets full paired. We're going to see another flip turn. That probably into Latias. We're going to see Calm Mind. I would be trying to go Scissor more if I were you, but whatever. Or Store Power just knocks out Latias. Cool. We're going to see Scissor come in. It's going to knock off the leftovers. He has to hope for a full pair-up, and Store Power just knocks out Mega Scissor, the anti-Funmon. Xatu's gonna get paralyzed. I think, is he gonna go for the Roost? Yeah. Yeah, we're just gonna heal back to full. That makes sense. Stored power. Honestly, Chalk has gotten pretty lucky at like not getting parried, but to be fair, he got parried off of a fucking Thunderbolt, which is stupid. Terra Shell. Terapagos is gonna get O-code, and you never see that. You never see Terapagos get O-code. I think Xatu is gonna get Heat of the Week because it literally O-code a Xatu, or it O-code a Terapagos. Wow. This is why Xatu won low tier the season in WPF when I drafted it. I of course I didn't do this shit with with Xatu. But you know Xatu it scares out a bunch of uber scary mons like Terapagos. So yeah. Good job, Chalk, for lead Xatu just 6-0ing. Honestly, didn't think that would work versus like a Scissor or like a Terapagos Toxic. Oh, actually, no, you can't click Toxic on it because of Mention Bounce. Yeah. Anyways, we're going to see Fletch versus John now. We see Corviknight, Swampert, Tapu Bulu, Mega Absol, Kabutops, and Rabambi versus Zeraora, Archaludon, Mega Swampert, Pelipper, Lokix, and Reuniclus. I think it's Terra Lokix. I think this should be an interesting game. We'll see how Fletch handles Rain. He has his own Swampert. He brought Kabutops into this, which is, I think, to be expected. And I think he wants to... He's probably running, like, special Giga Drain, low-key. But I'm not really sure how Kabu touches like Archaludon, honestly. Let me see what the Terras are. I don't. Did Fletch not bring? Maybe Tapu Bulu is no. It's Terra Rabambi. It's Terra Fairy Rabambi. Yeah, it's Terra Fairy Rabambi, and then it's gonna be Terra Bug Lokix. Yeah, bringing Lokix into Corviknight is a very bold play, and going Bug into Corviknight especially is very, very bold. We're gonna see Rabambi lead into Lokix. We're gonna Terra Fairy, Terra Bug. We're gonna Sticky Web. U-turn's just gonna knock us out. You weren't Sash. Clicking Sticky Web into first impression is insane. We're gonna see Swampert come in. We're gonna see Tapu Bulu. Pelipper's gonna come in on the Reflect. Are we gonna see Defog? Yep. Your Rabambi was completely pointless. I'm sorry. We're gonna get up another screen even though we just saw Defog. And we're gonna get Scald Burn because Scald is a stupid move. We're gonna see hard Kabu into Pelipper. I'm assuming, what are we gonna see? We're gonna see a Hydra Pump. Yeah, it is special. We are special Kabutops. Interesting. We see Zeraora come in on this Swampert. It's not going to be Grass on Zera, unless he's scared of, like, Rindo Berry, maybe. Absol on the Lokix protects into first impression. Okay. Yep, that's what you do. And Mega Absol looks fucking nice. I haven't seen Mega Absol in fucking forever, so this is very nice to see. I believe what I'm going to do is try to protect. Yeah, you can just kind of protect stall on this. Knock off into Pelipper. If I were Fletch, I might have ran like special Mega Absol low key. Scald. Yep, we're gonna get the burn because Scald is a very fair and balanced move. Tapu Bulu is gonna come in on Pelipper. You see Swampert come in. And we're just gonna Mega Evolve. Poison Jab is just gonna knock out Tapu Bulu. That's why you should have Terra Tapu Bulu. High Horsepower is not going to knock out Swampert. We're going to see Corv come in. Corv is not going to want to take... oh. Ooh, Smackdown. Smackdown in the bulk up. Oop. See, Agility Corv. What, is this weakness policy? It might be weakness policy Corv. Dragon Tail's gonna miss, unfortunately. Iron Head's gonna do about 25 to Archaludon though. Yeah, we get the Dragon Tail into Kabutops. What is Kabu gonna do? We're gonna see the Earth Power. Okay, yeah, that probably would have killed. Yep, we're gonna see Meteor Beam. Thank you, Fletch. Thank you, fucking. Thank you. Thank you. I wonder if he was inspired. Like, seriously, I wonder if he was inspired. This is a set I've run on Kabu. I don't know why, it just works. Kabu's special attack is not at all very good, but it just fucking works. I love this. I fucking love this. Just see Giga Drain into Reuniclus. Oh. Yeah, he clicked Giga Drain into the rune. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Corv is gonna come in again. I'm gonna agility. I'm gonna assume Thunder. Thunder is insane. Yep, we are weakness policy Corv. Power Trip Corv. You never see this. First impression, gonna knock out Corv. Swampert's gonna come in on Zero Aura switch. Yeah, I guess he's just gonna sack Zero Aura. Swampert's gonna come in. High Horsepower is not gonna KO. We're gonna see Scald. No burn? No burn. High Horsepower is gonna knock him out. I think maybe what he should have done is went low kicks and click U-turn first. We're gonna see knockoff. Not do that much. And High Horsepower is gonna knock out Mega Absol. Fletch, unfortunately, is gonna lose. I love these sets. I love Screens Blue. I mean, I've seen that a few times maybe. And maybe this isn't heat, but like weakness policy. The weakness policy consumes me. I love this Kabu set. This is like the exact set I ran versus Ryan in SSSDL like a few months ago. I could have sworn I remembered seeing some more stuff. I like the Thunder Reuniclus. Very cool shit, honestly. Reuniclus on Rain, like, actually kind of works pretty well. Who knew? Because it doesn't get Thunderbolt. It only gets Thunder, and it gets Focus Blast. But Thunder on a Rain team, I think Reuniclus can work pretty well. So, shout outs to John. I think this is one of his randomized mons, but, like, shout outs for using Reuniclus better than I did back in, like, Season 5. Anyways, our next game, I already watched this whole game, so unfortunately I'm going to get spoiler alerted. Me and Sam watched this together, and we were doing, like, a little watch party. This was a very good game. We're going to see the Hitmontop, Terra Toxicity. I believe it's just Terra Normal. Or no, it's Terra Ground. It's going to be Landorus, Therians, Azu, Skeledirge, and Espeon versus, Alolan, Iron Jugulus, Celesteela, Pincurchin, Terra Ground, Flygon, and Mega Venusaur. So we're going to lead Espeon into Mega Venusaur. We're going to scare out Mega Venusaur because it doesn't want to take a Psychic. Celesteela's going to scare out the Dirge though, and we're going to see Meteor Beam Celesteela. Not Heat because that's what Celesteela does. We're going to see Alluring Voice confuse the Celesteela. Unfortunately, it's going to not get confused. And like, I want to give a shout out to this Crocodile for living an Earthquake into a +1 Meteor Beam and still not dying. But anyways, we're going to see Toxicity come in. We're going to see the Thunder Punch. So I believe here, yeah, he wanted to potentially Terra. So if he Terra'd Ground, Air Slash killed. If he, I guess he could have, no, because he would have died. So he had to go for the 50-50 whether or not the Celesteela would Air Slash again or if it would Earthquake. But considering he already revealed Earthquake, Jaden maybe thought like Terra Ground still might live the Air Slash maybe. So that's what I was thinking. So Ryan did make the correct play by going for Thunder Punch instead of going for a Shift Gear. We're going to see Thunder Punch just knock out the Celesteela. I like Physical Toxicity. It's very cool. And we're going to see Jugulus get knocked out. Azu's going to come in. We're going to see Meteor Beam Jug. Fucking like triple Meteor Beams in the last 2 games. Like, holy crap. And I didn't even know that Jug got Meteor Beam, which is insane. We see Mega Venusaur come in on the Aqua Jet. We're going to see the free Mega Evolution. Giga Drain's just going to kill Azu. Espeon's going to come in. I believe he's going to go for Calm Mind. Yeah, he's going to go for that Calm Mind. We're going to see Landorus come in on Flygon. I think Ryan is making it pretty obvious that he's like stored power. Because like, he's tried setting up twice. And, like, obviously, he's going to switch out because the stored power is, like, 60 base power. We're going to see U-turn into Venusaur. We're going to U-turn with Lando back into Espeon. Something I've run for Mega Venusaur with Landorus is Calm Mind Psychic. And I think Calm Mind Lando would have went, like, pretty hard in this matchup. Personally, I think I would have ran Calm Mind Lando. And it would have been nice until, like, maybe not in the Crown. But Crown's probably not gonna run like a Calm Mind set itself and stay in on a Landorus, you know. So we're gonna see Landorus switch back in on Mega Venusaur, predicting Flygon to come in. Intimidate's gonna pop out on the Venusaur instead of Flygon though, which doesn't really matter that much. I believe we see, yeah, we're gonna see the same play. But Ryan's getting a lot of ground on Jaden currently by doing this because of leftovers. We're going to see Flygon click Dragon Tail. We're going to get the Espeon, and I believe, yeah, we're going to see Landorus come back in. Mega Venusaur. This game is a little bit confusing to watch, not going to lie. So I'm sorry, but that's just how it's going to be. We're going to see U-turn again into Hitmontop. I don't know why we would Hitmontop here, sure, but Triple Axle, not going to kill Mega Venusaur, unfortunately. Yeah, we're just going to see Axle kind of throw. We are Life Orb Hitmontop, but it's just not going to matter. Do we see Giga Drain knock this out? Yeah. If I were Jaden, I might have just clicked Synthesis like 2 more times. But, like, to each their own, I guess. We're going to see Calm Mind Espeon. Ryan's pretty much on his last feet. We're going to see another Calm Mind into the U-turn. No weakness policy. We're going to see Pincurchin come in. We're going to activate our Electric Seed. So Ryan predicted the Pincurchin. And also, shouldn't Memento have shouldn't this be Magic Bounce for Memento? I don't know. Maybe he just wanted to synchronize. But I feel like Synchronize is just worse than Magic Bounce. Yeah. Is that not how Memento works? Maybe I'll ask Ryan if he was actually Magic Bounce there. We're going to see the Rising Voltage is still going to do too much. And then we're going to see another roll, and yeah, Espeon's going to get knocked out. Which means Jaden's going to win. We're going to see the Water Gem Surf into Landorus. We're going to knock out Alola-Chew. And then I believe Jug is just going to come in and kill Landorus with Dark Pulse. And I don't know if that could matter. But yeah. This was 31 turns, but this was an hour long. This happened over an hour. Insane. So anyways, our 7th game, we still have 2 more games to watch. Holy shit. I've been yapping. We're going to see Sacred Ash versus Coach Wisdom. We see Tapu Koko, Decidueye, Iron Valiant, Dragonite, Incineroar, and Terra Alola Slash versus Toedscruel, Terra Rhydon, Klefki, Terra Hoopa, Necrozma, and Urshifu. This is some very interesting prep on Wisdom's side. I never thought maybe I'd see both Hoopa and Rhydon in the same game. Rhydon is very good into Koko though. I believe Coco gets Grass Knot though, if I'm not mistaken, so he might have to tear that Rhydon. It's gonna be Terra Grass Rhydon. Like a Terra Grass Rhydon's fine, and then Terra Dragon Hoopa, and as well as sorry. It's Terra Fairy Rhydon and Terra Fire Hoopa. It's gonna be Terra Fairy Alola Slash. So I was looking at the Decidueye and the Dragonite. I don't remember Sacred Ash having a Dragonite. I guess maybe he picked it up after last week. I guess that makes sense. We're gonna Terra Fairy Icicle Spear immediately. Already loaded dice, perhaps. Maybe, yeah. Earthquake's not gonna do that much. We're gonna see Klefki come in on the Icicle Spear. Icicle Spear's not gonna do that much to Klefki. I want to say that Sacred Ash is just a lucky piece of shit. Like, he's probably not even loaded dice. Incineroar's gonna come in on the spikes. And Klefki's gonna get forced out. We're gonna see the Rhydon of Violet's gonna get knocked off. We're gonna see Parting Shot into probably Decidueye. Yep, Decidueye's gonna come in. Earthquake, not gonna do that much damage because of the Parting Shot. Let me see Klefki. Substitute Decidueye. I like this. You guys are making me happy. Shadow Ball's not gonna do that much. Trick Room Klefki into Rhydon. We're gonna see the Shadow Ball. Not gonna knock out Rhydon, but Rhydon's probably gonna be able to break the sub. Heat Crash into the Shadow Ball. That's cool. I've seen this Trick Room is for Hoopa. Yep. What? You set up Trick Room for Hoopa and your Hoopa wasn't even slow? Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense, because Wisdom was DMing me after this game, and I was very interested to see, like, what happened. Are they gonna say something in chat? Wisdom is just gonna say GG. Not really sure why exactly, but Dragon Dance Stealth Rock, Morning Sun, and the Shadow Ball. What? What is this? What? I don't know. Wisdom, you're kind of just throwing. Why are we spamming Morning Sun? Like, it's not mattering. I'm just confused. Look, what? If you get crit again, you die. But sure. I guess he just wants to use all his Morning Suns. There's definitely enough Shadow Balls. Couldn't you have one into, like, Shifu as well? Like, did something with Shifu? Yeah, we see another Spit Off drop. Oh, it's Earthquake. Yeah. It was just mono Earthquake, which didn't even touch Dragonite. I don't know. Let's see, Urshifu U-turn into Toadscrow. Fire Punch. Aw, you're a pussy. Run Blitz. See the Toxic Spikes. Yeah, Wisdom's kind of coming back a little bit. Guess we'll see. Good Drain's gonna do quite a lot. The Decidueye is kind of putting in work, and it's just gonna stay in, predicting, I guess, close combat. I feel like Wicked Blow would have been maybe better. I'm not sure. Not sure. Valiant is very scary in the back. But what I've kind of learned is, like, Valiant never really just switches in. We're gonna get another Shadow Ball drop. Draining Kiss kind of healing back a bit. Did this Decidueye just tank 2 draining kisses and like sub is still up. Insane. Xiao's gonna knock it out. We're gonna see Urshifu. Is he gonna let him kill? Yeah. Thank you, Sacred Ash, for letting him get a kill. This game has just been a bit confusing for me. This is Sidro I put in a lot of work, I will say. I feel like most of the wins this week have been like Mons doing a bunch of work. I like Trick Room. I feel like this should get like minus 0.5 for Fire Punch. Unless you're Punching Glove. If you're Punching Glove, you've been redeemed. But if you're... just run fucking Blitz. Anyways, our last game is going to be P. McGee versus Chickadee. I, for whatever reason, watched this game like right before I started recording, so I already kind of know what happens. We're going to see Cloth lead into Pheasantipity. Moonblast, not going to do that much. We're going to see Stealth Rock come in. And we're going to see that it's a speed tie. I've seen quite a few speed ties this week. I'm not really sure what's going on. We're going to see the U-turn into Goldingo. Make it rain. Just going to knock out Cloth. I told Chickadee in prep that like Goldingo has a definite possibility to run Scarf, and then like everyone around me was like, no, Goldingo doesn't like to run Scarf.
You think you just fell out of a coconut tree?
Well, there you go. That's a Scarf Goldingo. We're going to see Mandibuzz come in on the Poltergeist. Interesting. And Altaria will come in on the Defog. And a Mega Evolve on the U-turn. And yeah, P-McGee's just going to go back on the gold and just click Make It Rain. It doesn't really need to predict there. Yeah, that does so much damage. Like, you just don't have to predict. And you're already a little bit ahead. Mandibuzz is going to outspeed and just kill a Foul Play. Swell's going to come in. We're going to get a free kill, basically, with Boom Burst, which is cool. We see Golden Go into the Drapion. And this game's pretty much already over. Like, every time, it's just going to be like a back and forth. Like, something dies, Swellow comes in, click Boom Burst. Something dies, Goldingo comes back in and clicks Make It Rain. Swellow comes in and clicks Boom Burst. Make it rain, Boom Burst, make it rain. And that's kind of just how this game is. Chickadee is trying with this Altaria, I feel. He's going to click Earthquake, though, which I'm not sure if that was, like, correct. I maybe would have went for, like, Body Slam or something. I don't know. Maybe he wasn't running Body Slam. I could be wrong. Yeah, Cleo's going to come in on the Make It Rain. And we're going to see the Dunsparce come in on the Explosion. I'm not sure why we tried exploding on a Golden Go. I probably would have went for, like... I don't know, actually. I might have just teleported into Swellow. Alright, at least I told him to run Teleport, but he didn't. Boom Burst probably didn't kill the Dunsparce at full, though, anyways, so it's probably a good play. We're going to see Make It Rain. Chickadee should be able to claim another kill. However, he just stays in with gold. Boom Burst isn't going to KO. 62%'s a lot, though, I will say. And yeah, P. McGee's going to win. This was Trick Room Explosion, and I like that for Marowak. This cloth set was also very cool, which you guys didn't really see it, but like Anger Shell Sash, you know. Excuse me. I didn't really see anything else cool. I'm sure P. McGee didn't run anything cool anyway. So yeah, with that said, that was all of our games for the week. I'm actually gonna open up SDS doc. I don't know why that pops up every time. Our standings is super, super interesting. You guys can't really see it. There you go. So we have after Chalk got a 6-0, he turns out to be 2-1 plus 9. We have a 2-way time between me and John. John's doing super well. We have Jaden at 4, Dedanley at 5, P. McGee at 6. Wisdom's still at 7. We have Power Fable at 8. Wisdom and Power Fable were the top 2 coaches before this week, and both of them end up losing, shooting them all the way down to 7 and 8, which is just like the result of 9 teams being 2-1, which is fucking stupid. And we have 6 1-2 teams and 1-0-3. Hopefully Liger gets a win. I'd like to see Liger win. I just know there's like a lot going on with him, so I don't really blame him for like not really trying as hard. And I can respect him just trying to have fun. But like not only are like these teams so close, there's like it's week 3 and there's no more undefeated coaches. But, like 9 2-1s. And then like everyone's differential is like pretty close to 0 except for Liger, because he's just not been having a good time. Like our number 15 team being 1-2 minus 4 is insane. So yeah, then like let's look at the kill board. We see, I'm assuming you guys can see, yeah, you guys can see the top 17. Mega Swampert, Swellow, I expected. Xatu after 1 game, just shooting up to 3rd. Golden Go, getting quite a bit. Jug, Moth being up there. Moth is actually doing pretty good this season. Torn is doing very good. Breloom, Low Kicks, Staraptor, Whimsicott, Manaphy, Roaring Moon. I was going to say 2 of Chalk's Mons are on top, but I'm number 2 seed. My kill leader is at 13. Roaring Moon doing so much this week. Kind of surprising. So yeah. I just wanted to show off those standings a bit. And you're going to see me do this in real time. Cool. I saw a lot of heat this week, I will say. I mean, most of you guys surprised me. And yeah, with that said, I will see you guys for week 4. I'm very tired of recording so many videos this weekend. I recorded 4 videos this weekend because NPBA draft finished. EDC finished yesterday when I lost to Charizard. SDS was played, I think, yesterday too, versus Dunk Casino, and then our last game was just played in SDS. So, yeah, a lot of games to watch and drafts and blah blah blah. So yeah, with that said, yeah, I'll see you guys next week, and thanks for watching.